Happy anniversary.
It's hard to believe that it has been 20 years, and this is our 20th year anniversary. In 1998, had an opportunity to take over an existing organization that was small. We served 22 people in 4 homes here in the district, and that was kind of our birth.
Amy was kind of at the right place at the right time, and she worked for that corporation, and they needed someone to step up and take charge. And that was her.
We've been lucky to live through in these 20 years the real robust introduction of a waiver, and really kind of in that implementation phase of seeing people move out of intermediate care facilities into true community living in apartment settings that you or I would live in, and really kind of becoming part of that community in a more real sense.
We weren't just another quote-unquote group home provider. We brought a lot of creativity to the mix. We tried new things. Our philosophy is kind of, let's think outside the box, and if something works, let's go with it. If it doesn't work, we like to say we fail fast, and we go back to the drawing board.
We've really seen how the demand for services has changed. We've had to learn over the years how to adapt to the different service models and adapt the way that we interact with the disability community in general to kind of meet those needs.
We like to think outside the box. We don't want to just do the same old thing day in and day out. We look to see how we can grow the organization in a way that makes sense for the people that we support.
As an agency, I think they have gone above and beyond, and I think they still do a really good job of supporting the people we care about and their staff. The company it's grown to be, I think each and every day, each and every year, it's getting better.
We've learned a lot over the years. We have clearly expanded to serving over 200 people in residential day and employment services. We have a rich and wonderful staff of nearly 300 employees to provide these support services.
They really are honed in on care and well-being. RCM was more focused on their well-being than the bottom line.
I think the difference that RCM's made over these years with outcomes and stuff is just making sure that people feel valued. And I think that the community, the people that we work with, different organizations, they see that. And they see that people enjoy being here. They enjoy the homes that they live in. They enjoy the choice that they have.
RCM had me growing by a person, and almost like a family to them.
I mean, I have one guy who has no one, and they call him. When I bring him here, everybody knows him and makes him feel really good and comfortable, and it makes a difference. I think he truly feels like he has somebody.
They truly care about them, and the way they stop, and we can be doing things, and they're so concerned, so tentative, so kind. So it's not just a job to them.
I used to be a person where I would do nothing. I am not like that no more. Pushing myself to do it, convincing myself, if I do this, I'll be rewarded. Not only that, I will grow higher in life.
We really work on advocacy. We want to ensure that people are educated in their own rights, and we want to make sure people feel empowered to go out and make new friends. People feel empowered to get a job and really make decisions in their own lives.
I like going out to the park. I like going to shops and look around for something. eating.
I think that people embrace self-determination and self-advocacy often without even recognizing it. And I think that we do a really good job with our support staff here who kind of just have that embedded as part of the way we do things, that we are empowering people every day and helping people every day become more independent and more part of community membership and everyday living.
And what I insist upon them doing without the bitter, without even, do what you can do for yourself. And I'm going to support you in everything else. I'm going to even support you and encourage you to do what you can do for yourself. Because I don't want you feeling like you are old and can't do anything. You can't tie your shoes. You can't put your own stuff on. I'll tell them, man, I'm not doing it. You do it.
The impact of what we do is seeing the person become more independent and self-determination and just building their lives and expanding their horizons.
You know, people in the community seeing people with confidence and making their own decisions and, you know, directing their own lives shows ability. You know, the more people that are out there being seen and being visible and sharing their voice, the more likely that someone is willing to hire them. The more likely that someone is going to befriend someone, invite them to join their club or group. And so the more people advocate for themselves, the more they're heard.
People trust me where I'm at. And more, like I said before, I'm more lifted, more, you know, well, yeah, I'm more happy. And when I really got here, oh man, I can't put it in words. It's like something that's got to get lifted off.
There's a reason why I've been here 4 years. And there is a sense of value in every person, and it's modeled by both Amy and Danielle. And they've passed that down to us, and you know, treating us as valuable. And we do the same with both the staff we work, we supervise, and as well as the people we support.
Both of them are perfect leaders. I see how they put a lot of effort to give a training to people when they're going to start working with us. So what they want is to reinforce trainings, make sure people is trained in the perfectly ways to do the job.
Amy and Danielle just they're just not in their offices. They come to the houses, they come visit. And it's been times, you know, you come, okay, Danielle's coming down. Amy's, you get a little nervous, you know, but they come in their jeans or their shoes and, you know, and they want to know that everything is right. They want to know that everything is okay, but they don't come in pointing fingers. Something needs to be done, they're not going to be around the bush. You know, they're going to say, can we do this? Can we take care of this? Can this get done?
So Amy and Danielle, they've definitely become family to me over these years. Just the growth that I've personally gained since I started here. When I first started, I just started out in HR as an assistant. So it was my second job in HR. But over the years, at that time, I only had a high school diploma. So since then, I've gotten my master's degree. But they've been supportive of me during that time period. I think of Amy sometimes as like my second mom.
Danielle is just a wealth of knowledge. She's one of those people that, you know, is not only a manager but a leader. She really cares for the people we support.
When I first met Danielle, she was new to the area, the company was young, and you know, they were trying really hard to get involved or understand the way DC worked in terms of the voucher program and everything. But she was open, and even now, I can call her, I can ask, you know, Danielle, I can send her an email, she'll email me back. She hasn't gotten too big or too important to remember people, and she's created the company has grown and done very well under her leadership. So way to go, Dania.
It's fair to say none of us would be here right now making this video if it weren't for Amy Brooks.
Okay, Charles, tell me about the
Her
bowling.
vision and her determination and her passion to support people is really inspiring. It inspires me as an employee, it inspires me as a woman, and most importantly, it inspires me as a daughter.
This is for you, Amy, for me, and for you anyway. Thank you and good luck for this what we're doing for you, and we love you to death and everything else. Don't worry about it. What you say is truth. When everybody else is saying everything about you, it's gonna be truth for you. It's nothing wrong or nothing. We love you, the organization. We're gonna love the organization. We're gonna keep the organization going.
I think some lessons learned over the years have been to remain flexible, embrace change. You're always going to have change coming at you from government and regulatory aspects. I always say you want to always have a seat at the table or else you're going to be part of the menu.
So RCM is getting ready to expand into Maryland. So I see future growth.
I think that our foundation has really been based on innovation and how we, over the years, have incorporated technology, the voices of the people that we're supporting, the needs of the system itself, and the creativity that is necessary to really think about how services are ever changing and how it may look one way today, but to really meet the needs of someone, it's going to look a different way tomorrow.
In the future, the 2019, it's gonna grow more bigger. Ain't gonna keep on going. It ain't gonna go nowhere. It ain't gonna stop. It's gonna keep on going forward.